Hi everyone, and welcome back to a brand new vlog. Yeah, I just got back from the dentist. My whole face is still numb, so I kind of look weird and talk funny, but oh well. So I went to a new dentist, Aspen Dentist, there in Retail Court at the mall here in Myrtle Beach, and they're actually really nice, and the price point is pretty good. So I think it's better than anywhere else. The hygienist, I mean, she was a little bit more rough than what I normally like, but hey, maybe your teeth get cleaner better. I'm not really sure. And then of course I had to stop at Dunkin' Donuts for some avocado toast, which is very hard to eat when your whole face is numb. But I love that. I mean, I just think it's just really good. I do make it at home, but for some reason it just doesn't taste the same. Anyway, and of course, coffee, which you can't even drink out of the hole because it dribbles all down your face. It's funny. And you know, when you go to the dentist too, they give you the toothbrush and they give you toothpaste and they give you the floss. How many people really do lie to the dentist and tell them, yes, I floss, when I really don't? I like to use those little dinosaur things. I used to call them little dinosaurs, but I think they're more like picks. I can't use this string stuff. First of all, how do you wrap it around your finger? So then I got this, some kind of rinse stuff that they gave me. I've never used this before, but I don't know, I guess I had some extra bleeding. And maybe that's because I've never had my teeth cleaned like this lady did. And then they gave me this special toothpaste that you're supposed to use at night before you go to bed. You brush your teeth with regular toothpaste, then you turn around and use this, and you leave it on, nothing to eat or drink for 30 minutes. But hey, once you brush your teeth at night, who eats or drinks anything anyway other than water? So far that was my day. I am going to go to work here shortly. I have to work 6 days this week. So let's talk about diets. So I know that I have to start something. I just don't know what to start. You know, like I felt really good on keto, and I felt like I didn't have as much inflammation. You know, I just felt better. But keto is so restricting. You eat the exact same foods over and over and over again. And yeah, they say you can make the recipes, but guess what? The recipes have the exact same ingredients in it that you use every single day anyway. So that's choice number one, I guess. And choice number two, I guess, would be more of the intermittent fasting for a good 18 to 20 hours a day. And then you have a small eating window. Not really sure. I mean, I like that option because in your eating window, you can basically eat whatever you want. But that's if you follow some intermittent fasting YouTubers. Not all think that way, but I actually think that it's clever because you don't really feel deprived. And like if you want to go out with your family, you know, you don't have to sit there and eat like chicken and broccoli or steak and broccoli. I mean, you actually could have a sandwich or, you know, something like that. So I don't know. Is it really calories in and calories out? That's what I wish I really knew. They still say it is. But, I mean, if you listen to Dr. Ken Berry, he will say on keto, you just eat until you're full. And don't eat again until you're actually hungry. Does anybody who's overweight really know when they're actually hungry? I mean, is hungry when your stomach is growling? Or is hunger before that? And this whole word satiated, does anybody know what that means either? Because, you know, is it full like after you've had Thanksgiving dinner, or is it full after one serving on a plate that's normal serving? So tons of questions, no answers. So I don't really know how I feel about it yet. I do know that I have a doctor's appointment at the end of November for like a weight check. So I got to start doing something. I was going to wait to start until after I came back from Hilton Head for my anniversary, but not going. Long story there. Not a good story either. So I think it's just so hard. Like mentally, you have to be ready to start a diet. And I feel like I have been dieting, my whole entire adult life, and it's just not fun. It takes all your energy, and I actually think it takes your happiness from you too, some, because, food is happiness, and I mean, the flavors that you get to taste, and I don't know. I just think all that stuff is kind of what we live for, not that we live for food. I don't live for food, but, if I want a burger, I want a burger, and yeah, I know you can have a burger, you just can't have the bun. There goes my light again. There are times where I'm going to have to remember that when I'm trying to do a video in here, that the light goes off, but usually my dog walks by and it just stays on anyway. Or I actually prefer to do videos outside, but currently right now it's raining, so I'm not going to go out there. But for some reason, it won't come back on. And I'm waving the toothbrush, so who knows. So other than that, I don't know. I'm thinking, and I thought, so every Sunday, my son and I go to Mod Pizza. Well, we just decided this past Sunday that we're going to take a break. I think we've been going to Mod Pizza every Sunday since February or March, I think. So it's kind of like our date lunch time. And but basically that's the only time I ever eat lunch. Actually, I don't ever eat breakfast either. I really need to get better at it. So we're thinking about going to some other places, which is good because, when you're dieting and you're like on keto, you can't really have pizza because, even though Mod Pizza's crust is so thin, which is amazing because you don't get that really poofy, bloaty feeling like you do after you eat spaghetti. So, I think that's kind of really good about it. And I love the fact that you could put all these toppings on it and whatever you want, and they don't charge you extra on it and stuff. But I'm not personally a big pizza eater, but my son really likes it. And because it's our date lunch, I just go wherever he wants. Somehow or another, we started going and we like it. And cost-wise, I think it costs us about $26 every Sunday, which I think is a little much for lunch. And I said to him, you know what? We just need to join that Panera Sip and Dip Club, walk next door and get the drinks, because that's really what makes the bill go up. They're like $3 a piece, and stuff. So, but, I'm sorry, I can't drink water with a pizza, but I'd rather drink a beer with a pizza, but they don't serve that. But anyway, so we have to come up with other places to go. And we do generally run errands too. And it's hard because the area that I live in Myrtle Beach, it's very accessible to everything. So nothing really is out of the way. We really like to go to North Myrtle Beach too. There's some really cool restaurants up there that we like to go to, and Duplin Winery is there, which anybody who's ever been to that place, it's really nice. It's busy. They have some really good wine. Most of it's sweet though. I don't really drink sweet wines much anymore, but they have a wine called Carlos, which I think is really, really good. So, but anyway, we're going to come up with some different places to have lunch. And I said to him, when you're dieting, that's stressful too, because, you know that you have that lunch date every single Sunday. So what do you do then? And that's my whole point about dieting and food and stuff in general. you know, it defines the relationships. It defines your being social and stuff like that. And you know, I hate that whole go out to lunch and have a salad kind of thing, because, you know, they're sitting there eating, you know, a juicy burger or some kind of weird concoction of something, and you're sitting there eating some lettuce. So, you know, it gets a little tricky for me. But anyway, so this week I actually am just working. One of the girls who works for me is on a cruise, so I hope she's enjoying herself. And I don't really have any other appointments. I haven't started putting up my fall stuff yet. I feel like you gotta wait until the first day of fall. And I mean, everybody's into all the pumpkin stuff now already, and I get it's everybody's favorite time of the year, but you know, I like the warm weather. That's why I live at the beach. So anyway, I am going to jump off of here now and get this video uploaded, and I will see everybody again real soon, hopefully with some kind of update of what I plan to do. If you're a subscriber here, please leave a comment of what you're doing. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button, the like button, and ring that bell. All right, everybody, until the next video, have a wonderful week.